She's so cute.
Rosie here is providing me with therapy. I'm Staffordshire Bull Terrier deprived, and she's just 14 weeks old. She's just come with one of our workers here at the Animal Behaviour Centre and been adopted, and she is perfect. She was well socialised with her litter mates. She's been microchipped. She's had her second vaccination, so all the right things have been done. I think she's been wormed as well. So she's looking really good and strong for a 14-week-old puppy. But what she's not got, of course, is a collar. And unfortunately, in this day and age, every dog has to have a collar with an ID. So here we have it. And she'll probably protest, I don't know. Most puppies do not like to wear a collar. But for the rest of your life, I'm sorry, darling, you're going to have to wear a collar. But let's see how she adapts to wearing that, okay? Hey. She's going to run immediately behind you. And she's immediately gone on walkabout. She doesn't like it, she's doing the shakes. Right. Hey. So, well, she's done really well with her collar. She's been wearing it now for actually 2 minutes. She's hungry. So I'm only going to give her treats when she sits. So, Rosie, sit. Uh-oh. After 2 days, she knows all about sit. You can teach puppies at this age things that if they're delayed until they're 6 or 9 months of age, which is the old way of training, you have to formally train them to sit. Now, every puppy by 14 weeks of age should know about sit. Okay, darling? And of course, we'll be talking about some of the other useful tricks for life that you need to teach dogs in a subsequent session with this little lovely puppy. But there you go. So the next trick is to really adapt her to wearing a lead as well. So will she object to that? So of course it's all got to be nice matching bling purple. Hello, what do you think? You come for a little walk with me? Hey. What we'll do is allure her. We're going to teach her not to pull right from the outset, so she's going to follow me rather than lead me in pulling. Okay? Says I'm not keen. Good. Come. And sit. That's so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Right, come. Rosie, come. Come on. So following, luring, as it's called, is much better than dragging her, pulling her. Come on. Right, good girl. That's the wonder of food. Do it once more. I'll walk away from you. Rosie, yeah. And sit. Okay, so she only gets a treat when she sits. Now, you might ask, what's the significance of this red carpet here? Well, every time she goes onto that red carpet, she gets a treat. Come. So from now on, she will only get treats in the house when she's on this red carpet. So we're going to link it to on your mat and then sit. On your mat, sit. Okay. On your mat and sit. Good. So now we'll produce a place preference for being on her mat. Good girl. This is again called luring. Nothing a puppy likes better than a soft, fluffy toy, and especially a staffy. Oh, good. Let's do it. Let's see if she'll go away. So she's getting used to wearing this collar and lead. Come on. Yeah. Good. And onto the mat. Good. Yeah. And sit. And sit. Good girl. Yeah, and you get this extra reward as well. Already, she has this place preference for being on the mat, which is good. Now, trouble about puppies, and especially staffies, is they love to jump up in greetings. I'm going to leave this lead on her. Come on, easy. The nice thing about this trailing lead is that at any point in the house, I can control her by just treading on the lead. We really don't like that collar. These toys are just great. Good girl. So the map represents safety for Rosie.
She's so cute.
And it's a safe toy, really safe toy. Now, for the end of this little YouTube sequence, we're going to put it into a crate. Why a crate? Because it's just dangerous to leave a puppy running around. We've already got these cables for my iPad, electricity everywhere, danger everywhere in a home. So we're going to take it into a... Come on with me. Hey. Come on. Into a crate. So this is the first time she's been in a crate. And this represents now for her just a safe place to be. She's with her best friend Donald Trump. She's got a Kong Chew, which has got some yummy stuff inside. And she has everything she needs. So I'm going to close the door on her. The crate represents fun and safety. No panic. And it's the best investment any puppy owner can make. A crate, not necessarily a crate for life, but simply an environment in which she can be confined first in those puppy days when they're liable to chew and to get into all sorts of dangerous situations. The home is a dangerous place for children as for puppies. So at some stage she'll realise that she is confined and she won't like it. So because she's still quite trusting, I'm going to let her out. We're going to let her out on the queue. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Right, come on. Into the crate without forcing her. Everything is by luring and leadership and fun. And I want her to have total trust in me. In you come down. In you go. And she voluntarily went in, and that's really good. And again, I'm going to close the door so she's in a secure place. So, we've achieved 3, possibly 4 big breakthroughs today with Rosie. She's worn a collar and a lead attached, and she was a bit miffed at first, but she's getting used to them. Time will tell. We found that she likes treats, and treats can be used to reinforce the sit command. And we formed a place preference, which is to go onto a particular marked spot on the floor, in this case, this red rug. Then finally, we created a safe haven for her, the crate, which is for when she cannot be watched, when she cannot be supervised, maybe at night. She'll be safer in a crate than running around in a big house full of all sorts of poisons and electrical equipment and other dangerous things which could be damaging to her and damaging for those objects. So the crate represents safety. This puppy is going to be fantastic. So in the next edition, we're going to teach some more exotic things, like getting her used to the company of dogs, because we want every staffy puppy, every puppy, to really enjoy the company of other dogs.